Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. So in today's tutorial I want to learn how to make a shirt dress for a female. So if this is something you would love to learn, then stay and let's learn together. Now to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing, and to my returning subscribers, God bless you so much for always coming back. So once again, please subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell to be notified anytime we upload a video. Please like this video if it is beneficial to you, and share it to your friends and loved ones as well. Thank you very much. So let's get into it right away. So the first thing to do is to draft your basic bodice block. So I have a full tutorial on how to draft the basic bodice, on my channel, so please check that one out and it will help you to do this. The only difference with this one is that the back is rather on fold, and then the front is cut separately because it will have a front bottom, and then it will have a collar as well. So we'll add 1.5 inch for the allowance for the front, and then the back is cut on fold. So after that, the rest is just the basic way of drafting your basic bodice block. So as I said, I have full tutorial on that, so please check on the channel and then learn how to do that before you continue with this. So as you can see, I've finished with the armhole area. So the next thing to do is to take my bust measurement divided by 4 and then mark it on the chest line, and then I'll divide my waist by 4. But before that, I'll take my nipple to nipple measurement for the dart, and then from the bust point I'll come down by 1 inch, and then take half on each side at the waistline, and then connect it to that 1 inch that I came down by from the bust, and then I'll connect it all together. After that, then I'll cut it out. So as I said, the front rather will be on fold, and then the back, the front will be separated because of the bottom in front, and then the back will be rather on fold. Now also the neckline I used for the front is 1.5 inch, and then for the back I used 1. That's for the neck depth. Yes, and I did that because it will have a opening at the front, so I didn't need to make it too deep. Yes, so that was how come I did that. So after that, the next thing we'll do is to cut the skirt. Yes, so I cut the flare skirt. I'll do a different tutorial on how to cut the flare skirt. I don't want this video to be that long. And then I also cut out pockets. Yes, so I used my hand to measure the pockets, and then I just cut it round like that, like the way my hand can fit into the pocket. So I cut 4 of that because I'll put 2 at one side and then 2 at the other side. So what I'll do is that from the waistline of the flare skirt, I'll come down by either 4 or 5 inch. Yes, 4 or 5 inch from the waistline down. Then I'll mark it. Now after marking it, the next thing I'll do is to add the pockets to it. So I'll put 1 at one side of the left side of the skirt, and then I'll put the other one on the other side of the same left side of the skirt. I hope you understand my English. Yes, so I'll put right side to right side facing each other, as you see me do. The right side of the pocket to the right side of the fabric. I'll put it together, and I'll put it starting from the point where I marked the 4 or 5 inch from the waistline. Yes, so as you can see, from the waistline, the 4 that I marked, then I'll put the pockets the right side facing each other, and then I'll pin it down. And then at the other side too, I'll put the other one, and then I'll pin it down. Now after pinning it down, I'll go to the machine, and then I'll go and stitch it to the skirt before I'll join the front to the back. If at this time you are still watching this video, then it means you are enjoying what we are learning. So I'll plead once again for you to subscribe and then hit on the notification bell to be notified anytime we upload a video. So now I'm going to the right side of the skirt. I'll do the same thing. I'll put the pockets the right side facing each other and then pin it down, and then I'll go to the machine and then go and stitch it and come. So after that, this is what I have. So the pockets are attached to the skirt. So now I'll put the front on the back, right side facing each other, and then I'll join it at the side. Now when I'm joining it, I'll pass it around the pocket area all the way to the down of the, as you see me showing you, of the skirt. So you will put it together, make sure the pockets are joined at the same place together, then you stitch it all around like that. So after that, this is what I have. So now we are done with the skirt. Yes, so put the skirt aside and then go on to work on the bodice part of the dress, which we cut earlier on. So the first thing I'll do for the bodice is to stitch the dart. Yes, so I'll stitch the darts, the left and the right side of the dart for both the front and the back. Now after stitching the dart, the next thing I will do is to join the front of the bodice to the back of the bodice. So as you already know, the front is 2 pieces because we'll be adding buttons at the front of the dress. So after stitching the darts, the next thing is to put the front to the back, and then join it together at the shoulder side. Yes, at the shoulder side. So you join it at the shoulder side. Then when we come back, we'll come and add the sleeve. So the next thing is to open the bodice like you see me do, and then add the sleeve at the. So this is just a basic sleeve, short sleeve. So yes, that is what I cut out, and then I'll just find the middle of the sleeve and then attach it to the middle or the shoulder line of the bodice. Yes, and then I'll stitch it together, and then I'll do the same thing for the other side as well. I'll hold it first with a pin, and then I'll hold it first with pins, and then I'll take it to the machine, and then I'll go and stitch it together, and then I'll do the same thing at the other side. Yeah, so as you see, the other side too, I'm adding the sleeve there, and then I'll also pin that one too down, and then take it to the machine and do that, and come back and show you the next thing to do. So after doing that, now the reason why we attach the sleeve before joining at the side is so that in case there's excess of the sleeve, you can trim it out before joining it at the side. So when you are joining it at the side, you join from the top of the hem of the sleeve all the way to the hem of the bodice. Yes, so you make sure the shoulder side is the armhole side is meeting together, yeah, for the front and the back, and then you stitch it from the sleeve all the way to the waistline of the bodice. So that is done, and after doing that, this is what we have. So the next thing is to join the skirt to the top. Yes, so we are going to put the skirt on the top, right side facing each other, and then I'll take it to the machine, and then I'll stitch it together, and then that will be it for the dress. So I'll do that and come back, and this is what we have. So you can see the dress looking beautiful already. So I did the same thing for the lining as well. I sewed the same dress for the line. The only difference is that I added the main fabric to the middle of the bodice for the lining. So now I'm going to join it together. So not to make this video long, I decided to do a different tutorial or a different detailed tutorial on how to add the main fabric to the lining. So I'll do a video for that for you to understand, just because I don't want this video to be long. So I'm going to now attach the collar. I did mandarin collar, so I'm just attaching the collar to it. And then after doing all that, I'll also add the belt, and all those things I'll teach you in the video that I'll show you concerning how to join the main fabric to the lining. So I'm going to do everything now, and then I'll come back and show you how the finished work looked on my clients. Yeah, it was very, very beautiful. Yes, and my clients really loved it. So I'll come back and then show you how everything looked. So after everything, this is how the dress looked, and this is how it looked on my clients. Isn't it beautiful? All right, guys, so thank you so much for watching. Until I see you again in my next video, it's bye bye for now.